Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It's another wonderful Friday this July, still, I think. Yeah, of 2024, making it a wonderful day for the basics. I'm over here on the OGS again. Gonna go ahead and give good old PandaNet a little bit of a break. So, hopped on to Rough Go, and we've got ourselves a 3Q account over here still for now. So, yeah, let's play a little bit stronger opponents and see what we can get. Just like if you want to take a break and see what you can get, at this point, I think not only is the digital edition of Centering the Mid Game, Learning Go, Book 2 of my series. I didn't know what else to call it. I called it Learning Go. Essentially, it's my book on the mid game, just like my first book, How to Open Go, was all about the opening. But I think if I set up as I think I did, then today on Friday, the 26th, the digital will be out, but the paperback should now be available for pre-order. That should be how it's going. All right, it looks like I've got a game against a 2Q, sorry, 2Q. All right, let's go yield double 4-4. Nice and standard. Outside approach and not a 3-3. Okay, I can get behind that. What is he going to do from here is the question. He can go into a framework game. He can go into a attach and give you influence game. Yeah, that's a game that he can go into. No problems there, buddy. I always show this one, though, huh? Should I show this one instead? Let's play more of a territorial game. Wablam. AI doesn't like it. I don't care. Uh-oh. I am not sure if he expected that one. Nope. Nope, I do not think he expected that one at all. Okie dokie. So, the reason why we can get away with a move like this one is because, well, if he tries to go too aggressive, it doesn't really end well. And if he plays here, I get to keep that happy little stuff, and we can attack it. So if you're tired of having influence all the time, you can just play this way. You're still gonna get influence. Let's be real. I can keep him low and then connect, and then I get my territory and a wall. It's pretty fantastic, let me tell you. So because of that, I will still be approaching high because I'm anticipating influence off the top. So all of this is straightforward. We could play a faster framework, dare I say it. I do it when I'm playing 5 down and above basics. We can do it here too. It is fine. Why not? The key here. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to connect first. Sorry, this is the old school way of doing it. The AI wants you to connect first and then play there. My bad. My bad. I got distracted, knowing that I was going to do it, and then I forgot the proper move order right now. That's what happens when, you're doing this when you should be doing more of this. Let's see if he'll let me go back into the right variation. He can enter here, and I'll just follow up here. It's fine. It's no biggie. Yeah, like I said, no biggie. No biggie. And threaten to Watati. He will not let me take this 2-stone. That would be insane. Quite possibly in a membrane. Eeny, meeny, miny, I pick you. He can follow up. Yeah, that stone is pretty dunzord. But what do we do with it now? Do we run it away? We do, right? No, of course not. It's 4v1. We're never winning that fight. So what do we do? Taking the next big point. Corner enclosure. Hey, Sente again. All right, high five. Now, for this, we can do fun things. It could be like a wood blam. Go get that influence I mentioned earlier, huh? It's pretty good. But I'm still eyeballing this little guy. I'm not running it. I'm forcing him to kill it. Forcing move. Otherwise, we play here, he cuts, and then we got the attachment. Now we have a whole heaping amount of influence. Because we didn't run that stupid stone out. If we did, he'd follow. We'd have nothing. This is the classic Scam-O-Matic 5000, where your opponent is now threatening to connect on the second line. Like I'm seeing what's going on over there. And I'm imagining in my mind's eye. Okay, so he's gonna go on this line. I'm aiming at this stuff. He wants to connect at this stuff. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's just... Okay, we could pincer. Let's be real. Now that I said it, I want to do it. If I pincer, he's going to jump up. I'm going to disconnect him, and then we're probably going to have to put a hole in his head. So let's just do this one instead. We'll just do a simple cap. Simple cap. Or... You know what? I'm going to keep on keeping on. You know that Go is called the surrounding game? You know I take that rather seriously. I am indefinitely surrounding. I am definitely surrounding. He's welcome to play away. We do have a lot in the middle right now. Okay, he just slapped a stone down. I'm going to turn, prevent him from connecting up, because 2 space is not a live local. If I let it out, it hurts this, so we should totally attack from over here. We won't. We won't. We'll defend. Okay. Now these moves, all I'm doing here is just making sure he doesn't have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever points. So that's all I'm doing. I'm double, triple checking. I play here, he ignores me, we play here. Nope. I don't like the risk of it. I'm not sure that connection is flat out. Okay, I mean, if you want to co, we can co. How you doing? Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm going to use the co to take everything on the board. I get why you're thinking that. It's not what I'm going to do, but I get why you're thinking it. Instead, big point. All we're doing, big point. He did not answer. Okay, that's risky. I'm sorry, you want to die? We're not letting him. Not letting him. No, I refuse. I refuse. You could totally sweep this and then just go all in. I don't want to go all in. So what do we do now? What do we do now? Huge question. Oof, big question. Well, you could just play here and be like, I'm just going to take some territory here, but I'm going to use the exact same thing that we did here over here, because like he wants to build, right? But this little guy, he ain't connected to nothing, is he? So, sector line. Bop, bop. You can't really imagine this one. Now, if I want to be a real huge jerk, I'd tag this for a straight cutoff here, like bop, bop, bop. You can kind of read that out, right? Making this kind of like sharp cornery shape to cut off the middle stone. And then from there, we just kill it. We don't really have to. We've got quite a bit of territory, especially if we developed as like the ninth line here right now, because he's fourth with 3 lines here and here. This is an okay amount, not the end of the world. But I mean, if we get this, it's just too good. This is a really good attack. I want to show it. I want to show it. It's too good. I want to show it. Like you can see the free move. Otherwise, we come in and start wrecking stuff. You know? Oh man, I can't say that this was precisely basics because I just actively attacked the middle stone. But it was too good a lesson to avoid. See, when you're trying to build and reduce at the same time, the reduction is a two purpose try that again. The reduction is a dual purpose move. It threatens to reduce you, but it's threatening to cut off your reduction at the same time. So you have to be careful. If you're going to be reducing, it's kind of hard to reduce and expand if you can be cut off in any way. Then we get into a board position like this. Now, I don't want to create cutting points, so we're going to play very, very solidly. He's threatening to poke at a cutting point. You're welcome to. And strengthifying my group. So I'll defend. We could have immediately attacked this now because there's no way that was going to be a thing. You just like lean over here to make sure this side's fine. This side's connected to here, which is connected to here. It's perfectly okay, but whatever. We're not getting jealous. We are keeping our territory, and then we're going to rip into him mercilessly. Well, that was a bad idea. Mind if I kill your 4? Like I said, them forcing moves, man. His goal is to cut through here, but we don't care. His goal should have been to defend this group. Right now, it's not to defend the group. Right now, it's to cut through me. Sorry. Just one for force move. I'm not committing to the 3 stones right now, obviously. This is his only choice, but it doesn't work. Here we just push. Or whatever. He could go here, here, into here, and then he's got me in a loose ladder that doesn't quite work for a little while. So this is an Atari, that's a connection. Not creating any cutting points that I can avoid it. So yeah, I think we kind of have him dead here. Again, it's not exactly what I would consider basic, but I think it was a pretty good lesson nonetheless. What do we want to do here? Ben? Hmm. Tough decision. go with this one because this guy's got friends here, but this guy's got friends here. It's fine. Now here he cuts, it should be fine. So I don't know, just defend, question mark? Yeah, I'm not really sure what to play here. Just defend? It's hard to say which ones to defend and which ones not to defend, but we have lots of territory right now. Like we've got this entire section with like an extend. It's pretty good. Maybe I should have answered this one more time. He's got that, which could make this stone a little bit damaged. Okay, he's trying to do something. Um, maybe there, I suppose? Okay. Uh-huh. Hmm. I mean, I should play here and then just cut through here, Hane there. I mean, I guess. It's getting a bit more complicated than I would have liked. It would have been nice if he went down nice and white, nice and quietly, as it were. Not really sure which one to pick. Uh, here maybe? I don't know. Okay. Definitely a bit more complicated this way for sure, yeah. So we get to play here, which is pretty nice. We get to take, which is pretty nice. And then it's just reducing liberties on the outside. Okay. He connected that one, that's fine. Let's see, should I go ahead and do this one? There, there. Might as well. Bum bum ba da da dum dum. Now I'm thinking about this one because it lets me go here and cut off that. It's pretty good. I like it. Hmm. This is pretty fine because of the extension and the turn. Oh, actually, is it? Yeah, here into here, right? Looks like we're just gonna get into maybe a live and let live kind of scenario. Hard to say. Because he can't throw in right now. Only question is, do we still go for a kill? We don't really need one. Just like take all the left-hand territory and we're completely fine. Yeah, this was a little bit sloppy. I have 7 minutes to go back and look. A little bit sloppy. I think my defense there was not quite on point. I think the problem is we should have absolutely played this one instead of this one. This needed a little bit more help. We should have played here, and we would have been okay. All right. This is pretty big. He wants to be allowed to connect. Well, there's four there, 8 liberties. I can't read it. Let's let him live. Can't read it. Let's let him live. It's fine. It's whatever. We're good. No problems here. Oh dear. You gonna try to kill me, sir? Kind of rude, don't you think? Okay. Sorry, I keep saying okay. You should just connect up. We'll take what we have. He takes what he has. Everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. Right? I didn't say K. He's gonna play here because of the Atari. This is gonna be one of those mess around and find out kind of moments. I'll go ahead and take Gote here. That right there was very painful against me. There. I mean, granted, we could have played that one instead. Um, sure, whatever. So yeah, anyway, we have the left-hand side, we have the middle, so we win. He is going back and saving the two stones. That's good. That's good. I think he can do it with a tiger mouth, maybe? I don't think he can do it with that. Yeah, I don't think he can do it with that, though. That just takes the one stone. Yeah, now we have, like, all of this. He's gonna maybe try to put a stone up in here. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, that won't connect to here. Yeah, that should wrap that up. I will see you in review.
Spielbesprechung gestartet.
Alright, so I may have slightly overreacted to the invasion on the left-hand side by just trying to kill everything that moved. I blame myself entirely, is all I can say there. And here... Yeah, I admit this was my fault too. This is pretty straightforward stuff. And here, I really did need to just go ahead and defend here. That was, silly, silly, silly. I'm not sure why I'm like, well, he's got some stuff here that, theoretically he could try, but not really. Like, I've got the liberties for it, This is a completely fine area. There's not a whole lot there he could do. I just defended on the wrong side. That happens. That does happen occasionally. That was completely my fault. And good on him for realizing how exactly that went wrong. I think this went wrong too, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I doing here? Am I afraid he's gonna Atari me and kill these stones? Okay. He's not gonna do anything here, though. There's no netting going on. So yeah, here I just played this, like, way off. So yeah, that was, oof, big unfortunate. And then he lived in my corner, which annoyed me unduly. I don't know why it annoyed me so much, to be honest. It just did. It's just like, how dare you live in my corner? I'm gonna kill everything now. So at this point, I just like, yeah, let's just keep reading out all the ways to try to kill someone. And then he's like, hey, can we stop this I'm sorry. And it's like, no, we're gonna keep doing the thank you. So then we had a for here. Then we had a for here, and then because he wasn't defending the upper right, it's like, you know what? Let's get a little bit more out of him. So then we had a for that. And the final score of the game was me by 34, which isn't great. If you're looking to take away something from this game, it was definitely this part. How to disconnect here, keep your groups all nice and strong, and then just don't be like me and defend the weaker side, which, spoiler alert, was this one. Yeah, turns out this was the weaker side. Do that, and then you don't get upset that they lived in your corner and then feel compelled to stab them repeatedly. Either way, it was a 90% basics game, I would say. Most of it was basics, so hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna do things that make me less angry now. So I will talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, everybody.